I just want to be clear because I'm hearing myself back of what I'm saying, and I know why I say what I say, and I know why I do make these videos. And sometimes when it can occur to me, like now, I'll try to clarify a few points for anybody else that watches. The point that I need to clarify is I hear my complaining. I hear my complaining, and I know I'm complaining about problems that could seem like they're not problems to anybody else, given the problems of the world. And I'm intentionally forcing myself to multitask to try and get myself back into a place of normality where focusing just on the video is seems like the natural way this time. But essentially I'm acknowledging my problems are insignificant given the problems of the world, given real problems in this world. But if you look at them with the level of detail that I do, and how it interrelates and interlinks, it's no way the same. I acknowledge it. There's no way my level of suffering is anyway near to what some people in this world have to experience. But on a personal level, given my perspective, it all relates. And leaving these problems, and this is what the realisation I got to in hospital, leaving these realisations is leaving the world. Leaving these problems is leaving the world, because I've given everything to get here. And I've got to do my best to stay with it, stay focused, because if I can find an answer to my own problems, maybe that answer relates out to everybody else. And I sincerely believe, given what I'm seeing as causes, given what I'm seeing as spiritual problems, spiritual causes, they affect and they relate to people in a way that I haven't heard others explore, man. Who in the world speaks about spiritual problems? And if we're all spiritual beings, because it doesn't discriminate whether you believe in it or not, whether you label me as just 100% psychotic or say, well, actually sometimes he talks sense when he talks about spirituality. In my mind, if I find an answer to the spiritual problems I have, because nobody else is really working on these levels, or at least they're not speaking about it, when an answer comes for my spiritual problem, I just hope that either I can interrelate that out to everybody else on the planet, or when my solution comes to my own problem, it gives me the trajectory to find a solution for everybody else's, because that's all I've been at least on one level for the last 14, 13 years. So I realised my problems aren't problems to a lot. But there's no point leaving my problem when that same problem would just carry over to the next problem I have in my life. My own personal problem, it would just carry over to my own other personal problem that I find. So I might as well stick with this one, stick with the present moment, and not think about changing problems all the time. I hope that clarifies some things.